Good afternoon. My name is Professor Larry Troubadour, and I teach here at Wisconsin Lutheran College. It's an honor and a privilege to serve at such a great institution. What? Quit blabbering and get to the message. Oh, about the school and the freshman luncheon. Yes, of course. Well, welcome, freshmen. We look forward to having you here this next semester. Or maybe not. Maybe you're thinking of coming next semester. But I went around this past week and I asked many students, why do they love attending this school? And what does it mean to have the label warrior attached to their name as a student here? Well, let's take a look at some of the answers I discovered. And I will go back to reading my book. Yes, it is quite good.
It just feels good to be a part of the WLC family and know that when you're here you're getting a good solid Christian education so that no matter what you do, after you step off campus you can bring the light of Christ with you and you can witness to Him.
I'd have to say it's because of the emphasis on servant leadership and really helping you to grow as a Christian. We have countless opportunities for Bible study, to talk with the pastors, and to not only grow academically, but also to grow in our faith, whether that's through service or through music or through Bible study.
It's hard to be an artist and a Christian in this day and age because you're either too liberal or you're too conservative, depending on which party. But I think it's really important to have missionaries out in those fields that can build the relationships between fellow artists and then also bring them into the Christian community. And I think WLC does that.
The atmosphere at WLC is something you really have to experience. Here's what some students have said about their experiences.
I really like that you get to know all the students rather than just a handful and your roommates and who they hang out with, but you kind of see faces every day and you kind of recognize who they are and you get to meet them and just open your horizons.
I love the fact that WLC is very community oriented and I can feel comfortable no matter where I go that I will be welcome no matter what I do and that I will probably know somebody. I was a little nervous about this small WLC school, how it's one of the smallest colleges I've ever heard of, but now that I'm here, I really love that I actually have the family sense.
If I had to describe it in one word, awesome. We here at Wisconsin Lutheran College are awesome people. Everyone is friendly, outgoing, and that basically sums it up. We're awesome.
For realsies? I think so. Studies are very hard, I know. I once was in school. But there has to be a break from that, right? Here's what some students had to say about events that are going on throughout the course of the week.
Part of the benefit of being on a small campus is that since you know a lot of people, it's really easy to get involved with all the different things that are going on campus.
I love going to WLC because there's always activities. There's always events going on. There's Monday Madness, Fat Tuesday.
Free movie night. And also free bowling night. And let's not forget about the paintball tourney thing that they had going on.
And $10 paintball. Basically everything's discounted here. It's fantastic.
If you want to do something, do it here.
Personal. The word for WLC education. Here's what some students have said about their personal education.
The professors here are very driven to have you succeed in your goals, and they want you to do your best.
What you're paying for is the one-on-one attention that you get from the professors, and that's really, really true. I don't know where else you can go to school and you can just walk into a professor's office and sit down and talk with him. They kind of really become a personal figure because academics is only half of the problem. You got to figure out that big question, what do you want to do with the rest of your life and how are you going to get there and what's going to be your flow, what's going to make you happy. So, and you really need some people who've been there and have a Christ-like idea of how to get there on your side, and that's really what you're paying for here at WLC.
But something I think that really is evident here at school is the passion around you. People are passionate about what they want to do with their career fields. Everyone is passionate. They want to make something of their lives. They want to do something extraordinary in the workplace. And I think this is something really rare that you don't really find in the everyday public university. People striving for perfection, and eventually the only perfection, heaven. Thank you for your time. Freshmen, students who are coming next fall, We look forward at Wisconsin Lutheran College to welcoming you into our family, and we'd like to thank you for accepting us as your college for the next 4 years.